How's it going? My name is Zane, and in this episode we are going to be talking about green screen techniques and applications. So the purpose of green screen is to separate the talent away from the background. If you want to add some elements in the background that's not there, then having the talent with a green screen behind them allows you to separate them from the background and add elements that you would like. Here's about 5 reasons on why filmmakers use green screen. The first one is visual effects integration. By shooting against a green screen, filmmakers can later replace the green screen background with a desired or practical setting, allowing for creation or fantastical or historically accurate scenes that would be impractical or impossible to film on location. The second is cost and logistics. It allows filmmakers to simulate various settings without having the need to travel to multiple locations. This is especially beneficial for scenes set in the distance or fictional places, just reducing the need to travel or create set designs or dealing with location permits. The third is control over lighting conditions. Green screen provides cinematographers with a complete control over lighting conditions. Filming outdoors or on locations can be unpredictable, especially due to weather and natural lighting and the environment, whether it's just getting out of control or you're just not in control of it. Shooting against a green screen in a controlled studio environment allows cinematographers to achieve consistent lighting, as well as assuring visual continuity across different shots. The fourth one is time efficiency. Instead of spending time and resources setting up complex practical effects or sets, filmmakers can focus on capturing performance against the green screen background. And number 5 is creative freedom. Filmmakers can experiment with various backgrounds, lighting setups, and visual effects to achieve their artistic vision. So now we're gonna go in a different location. I'm going to demonstrate how filmmakers use green screens on location and in the studio. Let's check that out. Now that we got an idea of how we can use green screen in the studio and outdoors, I want to share a few tips and examples on what you can also do with green screen. Tip number 1, make sure you know what the talent is wearing. So if they have a lot of green heavy things, then you can use a blue screen opposed to a green screen. Tip number 2, make sure the talent matches the lighting of the background. So whatever scene that you decide to put in post, make sure that the light is reflected on the talent, so that way it makes sense to the viewer. Tip number 3, make sure you light the green screen evenly. That should be number 1, but I just wanted to put that in there so that way you understand that lighting the background is very important, because in post you don't want to have it light up top and then a little dark at the bottom. You want everything to be even. And the fourth effect that you can use paired with your green screen is if you want to levitate any object, attach a fish line string to your object and just dangle it above, so that way no one sees it. So the string is out and then you just kind of bounce it around and makes it look like something is floating in your hand. And the last tip is make sure you have fun. You want to experiment, try different ideas, learn how to match the lighting with the background. All those techniques will help you better your skill set as a filmmaker. Thank you again for tuning in to episode 11 on green screen and blue screen techniques. Next week, we are going to talk about how to create a viral video for social media, but using different tactics to have your audience more engaged. Before you go, make sure you like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I am Zane Magazine, and I look forward to seeing you next week.